Welcome everyone. So today we're making curry chicken. I cut my chicken. I bought a chicken breast. As you see, I cut it. You can cut it into the pieces that you like. And I love organ meat, especially gizzard. So you don't have to use gizzard. You can just use chicken. But for the love of gizzard, I am adding gizzard into my curry chicken. And those are the seasoning that I will be using. So I have basil, thyme, the curry powder, black pepper, of course, and what else? Oh, yes, this is my favorite seasoning. It's called Vegeta. You can get this seasoning at any Walmart International section. I love this seasoning. This all I use. I don't use salt. The seasoning is it has a bunch of veggies in it. So I just use that and then the rest of the seasoning that I show you guys. So you want to I don't do measurement like teaspoon here and there. I just kind of go with the flow. As you can see in the video, I'm just putting in, sprinkling the seasoning to my liking. And of course, the Vegeta. Like I said, my favorite seasoning. I'm adding all of that onto the chicken. And I will do the same thing also with the chicken gizzard. So um, after I'm done adding it, I'm pretty much just mixing it with the chicken, massaging it in my hand. For most people, they like to marinate the chicken overnight, but for me, I only let it sit for 30 minutes, which was that was enough for me, and for the sake of this video as well. And then after I mix everything, I'm adding more of the curry powder to the chicken to give it that unique yellow look to it. So I'm just massaging it, massaging it, and massaging it. I call it massage. um, so yeah, the chicken, I just bought a regular chicken breast from the grocery store. I cut off the little bit of fat, remaining fat that was on it. And like I said, you can cut it into the pieces of your liking. Some people like bigger size and others like smaller size. I believe I cut it into medium size. So I have the gizzard here, and I'm doing the same thing, adding all of the seasoning that I added onto the chicken. Now the difference with the gizzard is the gizzard is a little bit of tough. It has a toughness to it. So I like to boil the gizzard by itself. I boil it for about 20 minutes on medium heat. And then after I boil it, I drain the water, the excess water off of it, and add it to the chicken. So I'm adding baking soda. Adding baking soda gives it a softer taste, like a texture, rather. So it's not as tough. And then I also add vinegar, a little bit of vinegar, a teaspoon of vinegar, even though I did not use teaspoon. It just kind of makes it a little bit softer. The oil that I'm using is extra virgin olive oil. And that's the oil that I normally cook with. And then I'm adding some more curry powder into the oil to, to give it more of that taste and also that yellow color. Then I'm adding my vegetables. All I used was tomatoes and onions, pretty much. Later on, I added some hot pepper, jalapeno pepper. You will see some, yeah, the yellow little stuff in there are jalapeno. I like my food very hot. So I mix it up, let it fry a little bit, and then I added the chicken towards it and just mix it really good My chicken is already seasoned, and you can taste it. If it doesn't taste, if you feel like you need more seasoning, you can add more seasoning. So I've let it boil for about 15 minutes now, and I've come back, and you can see I did not add no water. So all of that is just from the steam, from the water, from the chicken and all that. So I did not add. You don't really need to add water at all. And then now I'm adding the gyoza. You can see I'm showing you guys how it looks. Looking at it, feeling it, it feels a lot softer. Going in, I have my potato I'm adding in. So I like to add the potato the last after the chicken is kind of halfway done, because potato, it don't take long time for potato to cook. So um, so yeah, I'm just mixing the potato, making sure it's all mixed in that nice looking juice. And I'm going to let it cook for about 30 minutes. I set the stove on low so that it's not burning. It can steam. Um, so yeah, that is pretty much it. That's all of the recipe. And when I get back, I will show you guys the final look. All right, I am back. So this is the final look. Everything is done. As you can see, remember how the water, there was so much water. Now the water is a lot thicker now, and it just looks so juicy and ready to eat. So that is about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you try this recipe, and I hope you enjoy this recipe with your family. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in my next video.